much to you. To say, I think we should grab a drink sometime.
One wish will. I wish Nikki Freeman loved me more than anyone in the entire world.
Of course, we're confident, but we need to keep the right confidence level. Right now, I'm not even thinking about it. I'm just thinking about recovering. I'm thinking about getting this press conference over with, and we're gonna see about it in the next couple of days. But it's gonna be the same as usual. Prepare, take care of your body, scout, watch the film, practice.
You said that you were excited to get back to playing meaningful games. This was probably the most meaningful so far in your pro career, and now you're about to play in the Western Conference Finals for the first time. What's your excitement level? How are you feeling?
It's great. My mind is excited. My body is tired after this game. But I said it on the broadcast earlier. Like, just the words conference finals is crazy. Like, it's like something I heard, my whole life, and now being in it is just special. It's hopefully many more conference finals to come next years.
Third season going to the Western Conference Finals and winning in the fashion that you guys did tonight, just dominating start to finish.
Oh, it's great. Shows that we already gained a little bit of experience from our short playoff time. Feel like we put ourselves in the best conditions. Simple as that.
Where do you think you guys kind of established yourself or made a statement tonight and pulled away?
Relentlessness, trusting the game plan, and staying strong through the runs.
Mitch just called Dylan and Steph attack dogs out there, and kind of made it seem like his job is to almost channel their energy in the right direction. A lot of it kind of revolves around you. So looking at the way that Steph and Dylan and De'Aaron played tonight, how have you figured out your role of how to center the gravity of the court to allow them to run free and take over games?
I feel like we have a lot of confidence in me having this role. I have a lot of confidence in it, and they knew it, and they tried to take me away from being able to center the defense, and that was the hardest part. This is what they do. Their only chance was trying to, the way the team is built, like they were trying to take me away from the rim and just grab me, and that's why I was talking about relentlessness as well, because there's no other way to fight that than just fight it with physicality.
Bet $10, get $200 in bonus bets.
This settlement check completely changed my life, and it came from a car accident I almost forgot about. I'm honestly shaking as I record this. I never imagined something this big could come from an accident that felt so small at the time. If you've been in any kind of vehicle accident in the past 2 years, even if you think it was minor, even if you were just a passenger, you might be entitled to far more than you realize. Here's my story. I was stopped at a red light when, bam, a distracted driver slammed into me from behind. My neck felt a little stiff, but the car seemed okay. We exchanged info and I drove home. Big mistake. Over the next few weeks, the pain got worse. I started missing work. My car developed issues I hadn't noticed right away. The insurance company tossed me a tiny offer and basically said, take it or leave it. I almost did. Then my sister's boyfriend Marcus told me about something called free case evals. He said, dude, just answer 4 questions. What's the worst that could happen? At first, I thought he was exaggerating, but he had used the exact same tool after his own accident and told me it changed everything for him. So I clicked the link, answered 4 simple questions, and in less than 30 seconds, it told me I might actually qualify for a real settlement. I figured, yeah, right. But I had nothing to lose. A couple of months later, I was holding a settlement check that was dozens of times higher than what insurance first offered me. And here's where it gets crazy. I shared this tool with 5 people I know who'd been in accidents. My coworker Diana, just a passenger in an Uber, thought she had no case. She ended up with a life-changing settlement. My neighbor Kevin thought his accident from over a year ago was too late. It wasn't. My cousin Ashley, a bike accident with a car door. My buddy Ryan swore it was too minor to matter. He was wrong. Even my mom's friend Janet, she's in her late 60s, barely uses technology, but with some help, she filed and was shocked at the result. 5 people, 5 different situations, and all of them discovered they were entitled to way more than they thought. Here's what nobody tells you. Insurance companies have one job: to pay you as little as possible. They count on you not knowing your rights. But this tool changes everything. You don't need to understand law. You don't need to hunt for some random attorney. You just click the link below this video, answer 4 basic questions, and it instantly checks if your case qualifies. If you do, they connect.
I think there was a time when teams would leave Steph alone outside. What does it do now with him hitting threes like that for the offense and just the team in general?
I mean, we already knew, but now it's even more obvious why they didn't do that the first 5 games.
Nick, I think it was as early as the games in Austin when you were asked about this team's lack of postseason experience, and you said something like there was no way to know until you're through it. Now that you're through 2 series, how much do you think that matters, and do you think just the experience that you've gained through these 2 series mean something moving forward?
Yes, of course they mean something. Now, the nature of the playoffs makes it that we're going to play against better and better teams. And there was already a lead between the first and second round. And it's going to be probably an even bigger lead between second and third. But we got good guidance. We got good coaching staff, the best actually. So we can trust them.
Mitch said that he could tell that you guys were ready for tonight, and he could tell that you guys felt prepared and ready. What does that look like with this team when you feel ready, you feel like you know what needs to be done, and like the confidence? Like, is it looseness? Is it like, what is it? What is it?
It feels like it's connection between each other in the first minutes of the game. I feel like this team, whatever we've hit first and taken an early lead, we beat them. And really, whenever we beat them, it was almost by like 30 every time. And the way they play also makes it that they get tired because they play so physical, and we try to beat them with pace. So I would say, to answer your question, when we start games a certain way, that's when we know we're ready.
Back to Steph, considering the stakes, was that as good as you've seen him play? Just that start with the threes and overall play?
Oh, yeah. No, I mean, he was amazing. The composure, there was one pass that I haven't seen again on the film, by the way, but one late pass. Sometimes he does some things that are just amazing. And, yeah, just the composure, to make the late choice into push the defense into as far as they can go to take care of all our strength. He was great. He shot the ball when he should have shot it and made the shots, and he passed the ball when he should have passed it. That's pretty high up there.
You mentioned how the caliber of opponents goes up each round, and so next round you got Oklahoma City coming up, defending champions, best record in the league, but you guys played them 5 times this year and beat them 4 times. What kind of confidence level do you guys have heading into that series, and just what are your thoughts on how that series might look?
Of course we're confident, but we need to keep the right confidence level. Right now I'm not even thinking about it. I'm just thinking about recovering. I'm thinking about getting this press conference over with, and we're gonna see about it in the next couple of days. But it's gonna be the same as usual. Prepare, take care of your body, scout, watch the film, practice.
You said that you were excited to get back to playing meaningful games. This was probably the most meaningful so far in your pro career, and now you're about to play in the Western Conference Finals for the first time. What's your excitement level? How are you feeling?
That's great. I'm mind is excited, my body is tired after this game. But yeah, I said it on the broadcast earlier. Like, just the words conference finals is crazy. Like, it's like something I heard, my whole life, and now being in it is just special. It's hopefully many more conference finals to come next year's.
Thanks, Vic.
Thank you.
Sir, appreciate it, guys. Steph Castle, be ready. See you in Oklahoma.
That was like for you, first NBA season, you're headed to the Western Conference Finals.
Great. I think this is like, it's kind of going to be the standard. I mean, after the season's over. But I think just being in the position I'm in, like, all year it was like, did he get drafted to the wrong spot, this and the third? And it was like, I never, like, thought about that because just, I kind of knew how good we were and I knew the impact that everyone brought to the table, and I knew that we can do things like this. So, I mean, it's great.
A Memorial Day event made for you and me.
Made for soft landings.
Made for strong roots. No matter your style or your...
A lot of talk this season about how you guys lacked experience. Now you've got 2 playoff series under your belt, 11 games, closeout game at home, closeout game on the road. How experienced are you feeling right now?
I mean, I feel pretty experienced. I feel kind of comfortable and confident out there, but I think what we walking into on Monday, I think that's a different animal. So, I mean, the experience is great for all of us, but just going out there, the mindset, we just got to keep on keeping our foot on the gas no matter what.
How much has it helped having these experiences on the way to get you to this point? How much readier, I guess?
I mean, it's helped a lot just with the kind of the mentality going into games and what to focus on, I think, is a big thing. And just for me, kind of just when I'm on the bench and the game starts, I kind of have a feel what the team needs and what's going on or what the game needs from me. So, I mean, these past 2 series, I think, just helped me kind of find my groove in a sense.
Probably saw that clip of you going coast to coast and Manu going coast to coast, and like you can't even tell which one is which, maybe by the hair.
Yeah, probably.
How has sitting down with him throughout this year helped you adapt to being a 6th man, and how have you embraced being a 6th man? Like, are you enjoying this?
I mean, I think Kelvin's a 6th man. I think I'm just like on bench. But I mean, me
a 6th man.
A 6th man. I mean, but I think me, just him kind of guiding me. I think early on, he would ask me questions just to pick my brain to see what kind of I was thinking about just the team and the lineup. And I think everything he's told me has been straight on, point forward, straight on. I think he's just kind of installed little things in my head that will just help me in the future. And I think that he's done a great job of just kind of calming me down and telling me, like, to play your game out there, be you.
And Mitch referred to you and Steph as attack dogs out there, and his job is to kind of just talk about it.
I mean, yeah, I think that's me and Steph's best quality. I think being relentless. I think we try to put our imprint in the game right out the gate. He does a great job doing that. And I think when I come in the game, I kind of try to just put that imprint and just be that attack dog that Mitch kind of called us. So, I mean, I think me, him, Fox, we do a great job of just going out there and I think setting the tone for the guards.
I know a game is never over till it's over. You guys led wire to wire, and then with 8 minutes to go, Ant's in your huddle congratulating you guys. Is that the kind of moment you knew it was over?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's dabbing himself. I think just it was over. I don't got much to say. I think he kind of knew what it was. We kind of knew what it was. I think it was just game towards the end of the game.
Was that kind of where it started to sink in? We're going to the Western Conference Finals?
Yeah. I mean, they fall back. We was up big. They fall back. And just coming up the third quarter, we just emphasis on just keep going and going and going. I think that helped us a lot. And I think once he kind of came dapping us up and we kind of saw the atmosphere and what was going on, it was more of like, all right, like we're going to OKC on Monday.
And then facing that.
Yes.
Steph, it seemed like you started that night with your 3-ball falling, and when that happens, does that open up so much more for you? You have a sense you're gonna have a pretty good night when those first 3 balls go down.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it guarantees me to have a good night, but it definitely opens up a lot for me, especially getting downhill and making reads, just forcing guys to have to go over and eventually have to start running me off the line. I feel like it just opens up the world for everybody.
I seem to remember when you were drafted, people had questions about your outside shot. What have you done to sort of get to the point where you're doing this in a playoff game? And it wasn't just tonight. It's been several months now.
Yeah. I mean, it just work. A lot of reps. Like not live reps, but game speed reps with a hand. I mean, just staying in the gym. I've been working with Jimmy for really the past 2 years, so I mean, he's been great. And I think the biggest thing for me is just staying consistent with my footwork, making every shot feel the same. So, I mean, yeah, it's been feeling good.
You're the youngest player in NBA history to have your stat line 30, 10 rebounds, 5 assists, 5 threes in a playoff game. How does that feel to hear that you have an NBA record?
I mean, it feels good. It's it's definitely a blessing. I feel like there's somebody on our team that breaks some type of record like every couple games. So, I mean, yeah, just to be a part of that, definitely a good feeling though.
You're not supposed to be able to say that about a team. You're not supposed to break records every few days. Do you feel like there's something special about this team that makes you confident you guys can go all the way after what you just did now?
Yeah, I think we're a really talented group that plays together and plays very selfless, and we're all young. So, I mean, playing like that, I feel like it's just, I mean, that's where most of the record breaking comes from. Being the youngest guy, we have a lot of young guys that are very talented on our team. So, I think it could be anybody's night on any given night. So, I mean, us just being very selfless and the way we move the balls is it's just fun to play.
Last one is Mitch called you an attack dog just now, and his job is to kind of channel your energy in the right direction. Do you feel like you're an attack dog when you get out there? And how has the game slowed down for you over the course of this year that it's less about raw energy and more about control over the game?
I think just the confidence that our coaches have to put the ball in my hands and let me go through mistakes and see different coverages, have reps with the ball in my hand. I think over time it's helped me. And I mean, just staying aggressive throughout that is very tough to guard with the guys that, are spacing the floor. I mean, me getting off the ball, giving the ball to Fox, they're putting the best defender on Fox, ball comes back to me. We have Vic setting the pick and roll. You have Julian or Dev in the corner. So, I mean, there's somebody that can, make a play with the ball, all over the court. So I feel like it just makes it so much easier for me to be able to do that and make reads.
Speaking of Vic setting the screen, there were like 2 plays in that first quarter where you were dribbling, he set the screen, it looked like the defense just sort of forgot about you. What did you see on those plays, and how much does playing with Victor unlock everything that you do on both ends of the floor?
Yeah, I think his gravity and how good he's got at setting up his angles for screens and forcing guys to have to either let the ball handler get downhill or get off his body. With how good he is, for him to be able to set screens like that, I feel like it just opens up the court for everybody. So any defense is just super worried about him, especially when he's in the paint. So for us guards to have that as a screener is definitely a luxury for us. He was great. I mean, very poised. I mean, played under control the whole game. Didn't really force any shots. I mean, he took the shots that he wanted to, got to the spots when he wanted to. And, I mean, to have, a lead guard, a veteran guard like that on our team that can get to any spot on the court whenever he wants is definitely cool to be alongside him.
What did you think about him coming to your huddle to congratulate everybody?
I never seen that before. Yeah. But I mean, it was cool. I mean, we were competing all series, so for him to come over there and show that kind of respect is definitely cool.
What do you think about the next series? Just the Thunder take the fight championship?
Yeah, I think it's going to be a hard fought series, very physical. Two teams were high first, they're working out really well, and they're working out really well right now. We're going to the finals, so I think it'll be a good series.
Well, when you are the aggressor this early,
What are your thoughts on
that's real. At least the safe play, you get that thing.
Finishing off the series the way you guys did tonight, but the margin you did tonight, the mentality you did tonight, now going on to the Western Conference Final.
I think it was good for us. Like I said before, we knew what we were, coming into. We knew that somebody gets into the first time ahead. They feel great on the staff, and this is something that we've seen in the past, not this team. We're prepared. So the way that we came out, the way that we started the game, the way that we started the second half, I think put us in a great position. It was a great day.
I guess it's fair to say putting Rubio instead of not left.
No, I didn't. But I said, we were prepared for this. We practiced those things whenever teams came very nice. We got to pick up. So teams roll out of different matchups. Now the first time that we saw it in the series.
Looking for a breather and maybe a just or two.
I'm all right. Pretty good. It's a side, not a back. So I feel comfortable being back out there.
When this crews put together, we'll have questions about how you kind of solidified the wall fit. And in the first quarter, you and Steph were setting each other up, creating buckets. How much fun has it been to develop that chemistry, and how dangerous is it pairing the trio, I guess, you guys are?
I mean, I think it's great. The way our rotations work at all times, we have two of us out there. At all times, we have two of us out there, and we're all able to play off of one another. We can all get to the basket. We all make our open shots. We facilitate for each other and other guys on the court. Like, it just adds to the dynamic of our team. And then, being able to, one, get stops, rebound, push in transition, it makes it easier because sometimes the team, they have one ball and we're able to wear that guy down. It makes it hard for that team. So, but with us having three of them, it makes it pretty easy. We can take the pressure off of each other. We can try to take the pressure off of each other as well. And, win this position.
I expect this year that's
oh man, he takes on any matchup, regardless if it be a big man, it be a point guard, he's able to do pretty much everything for it, especially when you shoot a ball like this. It's already hard to stop, like you said before. We see something in the matchup for us. He has a big guard, he has a guard, he has a wing guard. He's so self-assured, he knows, he screens, he plays DHOs, he gets downhill, he catch and shoots, he gets to the free throw line, he does so many things on the court that even when he's not making shots, he's still effectively.
He's 2 for 2. And they have owned the paint so far.
Is anybody more ready?
No, not at all. But I mean, that's the way that he is. He is quiet, but as soon as we step out on the court, his game speaks, and he's loud always out there. So no one's surprised with that stuff.
In the corner. Joe, free. Again, the missile.
How different is this role for this team with the U.S. and the team as far as the court start the U.S. and the responsibility to nurture its great impact?
I mean, I think it's both. It's something that I don't take for granted. Having guys who are this talented, have watched me throughout my career, we get to be in the same locker room, we get to go to play together. It's something I love. And I want them to feel that success from the early, as early as you can get in your career, because you never know when those things can come back around. And for me, it's just, I talk about those that they can get here and there. Take them some time to just give them a cheat sheet to kind of move throughout the league and do a long season. But like I said, I try to add what I can to what they can already do. They can already do a lot of things.
And with a strong second quarter basketball, this game has not exactly been neck and neck. Plenty of time left in this one.
I mean, you can take a bit from it, but you know, the playoffs is a different story. Obviously, you know, even with this team that we just played against, obviously the regular season games are much different than they were in the playoffs. So, schematically, you know, you can look at it and say, you know, we want to do this the same or these things differently, but we'll get there. We'll get there tomorrow. So.
Anything might be different about the other team you're going to see next week than when we saw the other team?
He's just able to slice right through the
Size of what last one. I don't know if we played without James Williams. James was one of those days where you say that team is going to have a loss in the playoffs. So just try to stop them who they are.
Considering the stakes, was that the best step Castle performance we've seen?
without question. On top Hudson, and again, no rebounding.
His position. Back to him. Have the right approach, playing the right way. And we have a few guys on our team that are just that talented that they do that. They take over at times. Talent pops. They get to just have fun. It's pretty rewarding as a coach just to watch. That's not coaching. When they have the right approach